Welcome to TouchLine. I'm your host, Anthony Totera, coming to you again live from the Ontario Cup Finals. What a game it was on the field. Niagara United versus Air Mills Eagles. Coach, first of all, before we talk about the game, what great support you had all the way from the beautiful city of Niagara to come up here and support you. Talk about that.
Well, Niagara United Soccer Club, all year long, it's things like this where teams come to support every other team, whether it be the Ontario Cup Final, great game today, or at our League Cup Finals. You just see this type of support from the kids, and for a small town and a small club, we can't thank them any more than this. It's fantastic.
Coach, talk about the game that was played out there. I love the control, the passes, and the way the girls communicated with one another. You didn't see too many balls that were wasted. They were all good balls to one another. You didn't start this year to teach them that. This must have started a long time ago.
Yeah, it's been a process of 3-4 years, and with Lucho helping out and being fantastic with the kids, we talk possession, hold the ball, and move the ball to feet. Air Mills, classic example of the same type of soccer. So there was no hammering the ball and chasing it down. Possession for us, possession for them, and that's why it was a 0-0 tie. It was just a great game.
Well said, Lucho. We go back many years. I saw you calm, composed on the sideline, but your heart has got to ache for these youngsters that laid it all out there. What a chess match, what a game, but they brought their A game. You can't want more than that.
They sure did. Everyone tried really hard, and we can't fault anyone on the team. It was a total team effort, right from, where is she? Jessie Fennell right here, who we called up to come play for us. A great effort all around.
What you enjoy, as I said, Luch, is you taught these kids the basics, how to pass the ball, how to control the ball, not this kick and run type of a game. This is fantastic. How do you develop this young player? Do you start at the early age to develop this game?
We absolutely do. I mean, we need to change soccer in Canada, and no better time than now at the young age. We've witnessed what soccer in Canada has been over the last 20, 30, 40 years, and we're not getting results. So Coach Steve and I are on the same page, same philosophy. We may lose some games, but we'd rather these girls learn how to play soccer as opposed to getting wins when it's not attractive soccer.
Well said, Lucho, and I know your heart is in the right place. It's for the development of the player and the country. Well said. The goalie, your name, Lanyeri?
Grace Domenico.
Grace, let's talk about it. Both goalies had a ton of pressure. Come a little closer. Both goalies had a ton of pressure. But you know what? It must have been amazing to play in a shootout, in a championship final in the Ontario Cup. What was going through your mind? You must have been nervous for sure.
I was thinking that I was really nervous, and I know that I couldn't make big mistakes, and it was all a team effort.
The best part was at the end, even though you did lose, all your teammates came up to you to talk to you and console you, that made sure that it wasn't your fault. How did that feel?
I felt like no matter what, we always go through the same thing, so it doesn't matter if we win or lose.
Absolutely. What do you want to say about your coaches and managers that have done so much, taken so much time out of their life to help you and all your teammates?
We wanted to thank them for all the hard work they gave us.
That is well said. And the last thing to team manager, we can't say enough about the mums and dads that take money out of their pocket to travel with this team, to spend effort, to see the smiles on all these young players. What can you say to the mums and dads?
Oh, thank you so much. We have the best set of parents going ever. You guys rule! That's it. They're always there for us. They're always there to support their girls. We appreciate them.
And again, congratulations to Niagara Chaos. What a team. Welcome to TouchLine. I'm your host, Anthony Totera, coming to you again from the Ontario Cup Finals, and what a game it was. Niagara versus Air Mills, and Air Mills out on top, Coach. What a game it was out there. Unfortunately, one had to lose and one had to win. You came out on the good side. What do you want to say first about Niagara before they leave?
Well, I'd like to thank them for a very competitive game. They've played us tough all year, and we were not surprised today at all.
The future is bright for women's soccer in this country. Today I saw it was a controlled game on the field. Great passes, great thinking, but most importantly, great understanding of the game. You must be doing something right. It didn't start this year. How long have you had these players together for?
They've basically been together since under-9, and you're right. With my coaching staff, we focus on playing as a team, winning as a team, and occasionally losing.
Your club, Air Mills, does something right. There's something in the water in that club because you keep producing great clubs, great players. Where does it start? Does it start from the top or great volunteers and parents like you?
Well, you definitely can't exclude the parents and the volunteers, but it does start with the club head coach, Joseph Kamladi.
That's well said. Now, Coach, it must have gotten tense there. You're getting ready for the shootout, and again, you had to feel for the shooters and also the goalie. What were you planning? Did you have the players on the field that you wanted to shoot?
Actually, we had the players on that we wanted, with the exception of one. We were hoping to make a last-minute substitution to have another player for shootout, but it didn't work. But we're confident with the players that we have on the field. Any one of the 11 could take shots.
Well said, Coach. Again, the friendships that are made on this team are showed on the field. They understood where they needed to be at the right situations, and that comes with understanding each other. This is something you can't teach in a month or two. It takes a long process. It must have been enjoyable when you've seen these players 1, 2, 3 passes strung together.
Well, that's the gratitude. Is the hard work paid off? The girls understand it, and you're right. Without them willing to work together, to give up a little, to get themselves involved with their teammates, we wouldn't have been where we are.
Well said. Now I understand the spokesperson for this team is this young lady. What is your name, young lady?
Victoria Corbett.
Now, Victoria, what a game it was out there. A lot of action, a physical game. Were you ready playing in the Ontario Cup Finals?
Yes.
How did it feel after you won? What was the emotion? What was going through your mind?
Well, very excited because this is our first year being in the top level, and we came to the finals and we won it.
Well said. Now, where's the goalie? I gotta feel. Young lady, what is your name?
Marissa Zucchetto.
Marissa, what do you want to say first of all about the Niagara goalie? Both goalies put in a tough situation, a lot of emotion, a lot of pressure. What would you like to say to her?
Well, she played good, and she almost had it on the penalty shots.
Absolutely. What's going through your mind when you're getting ready for each shooter? Are you getting ready to pick one side, or are you just basically waiting there to decide, okay, I'm going to have to pick one side or the other?
Well, I have to pick one side or the other.
Great emotion. Do you practice in a situation like this that might come up?
Yeah.
Well said. This is the Air Mills champions of Ontario Cup.